Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Madden 20 Ultimate Team video, and today we did get the playoff promo in the game and brand new legends. I want to go over those for you guys today. Earlier today I did upload a Browns and Panthers theme team episode, so if you have not seen that video already, go check that out. I wanted to put that out priority over this just because, like I told you, news videos are with me. I much rather do Panthers and Browns team, but I feel like this is a big enough promo to where I should put some news out on it. So let's go check out the sets and solo challenges for the playoff promo. So for these sets, I want to give my opinion on how I think of these. These sets don't seem that good. Like, not these sets. So sorry, my bad. These challenges, they don't seem that good. You're playing for an 89 overall NFL playoffs player, which isn't very good. I mean, I don't even think it's a fantasy pack, to be honest, which makes it even worse. And wasting like 2 hours of your life just to get an 89 player who won't help most teams. He'll help some teams, but like putting a 95 and doubling the stars, I would have much rather had that. It's for the grinders, and like people are willing to grind more for better players. So giving us an 89 so we don't have to grind that much, I would much rather have a high overall card than get a low over one for less grind. But maybe that's just me. There is decent coins in this, so if you have the free time you could grind it, but you could probably make more coins off sniping than in this. But I don't know, challenges don't seem very worth it to me. Maybe if they release something like later in the upcoming weeks when the playoffs move on, if we are able to get a free 95, I'd totally be down. But right now, the solo challenges are an L. So before we get into the sets, I wanted to go over the store offers. The playoff pack reminds me a lot of from the New Year's pack, except it's an 83 plus playoffs player. It's not that good. There's not a lot of value there. The bundle's okay, but there's also like these playoff packs, I don't like them that much. The fantasy pack, that's maybe a guaranteed 150, 200k depending on who you take. So it's not bad value for a bundle, but I definitely would have opened the 99 Super Bowl MVP or even a zero chill fantasy bundle over this. But it's not bad value for a bundle. And the training currency, I like this a lot, but I would have preferred if it was like 85 plus, because being able to pull 83s out of this is just a little too like not good enough for this time of year. I think an 85 plus a playoff player would have been much better, but and also this, it's perfectly fine. I like how they're doing that. You could just exchange some training for a playoffs player. I love the idea of that, but there's not much in the store for this promo yet. But overall, it's okay. I like the way you're able to get masters and stuff, and I like the reroll sets, but the packs are eh. So getting into the sets, we're going to go over some of the players. As you can see right here, we do get a 96 overall Champ Bailey for the AFC Master. You need to trade in any three 95 overall AFC players, and you get Champ Bailey back, and you get 3 Nat AFC Playoff Heroes back, but you get to choose any 3. So you could put in 3 of any random AFC players. So you could put in I don't know, 3 Stephon Gilmores, and you could take Deshaun Watson, Stephon Gilmore, and someone else you need. I can't think of all of them off my head right now. I just, you blank. But yeah, you can pretty much trade in cards that you don't want for better cards, kind of. They're not though. There's decent value behind this, but there's nothing great. But going into these sets, I like what they did. I like how they did 93, 91. 89, 87, 85, and 83. But honestly, a lot of the players aren't very good. Marquise Brown's really good. He's got 97 speed. I don't want to go over all the players for you. We'll go over their stats later in the video. But we got Ronnie Stanley along with his 6 players. We got Stephon Gilmore. In the Patriots set, we have James White, Joe Tooney, Kyle Van Noy, Benjamin Watson, Philip Dorsett, and John Simon. But also, I kind of want to pick up the Benjamin Watson for the Browns team. You guys tell me if you think that's okay. He did play for the Browns for a little bit. He doesn't have a power-up, and he's not able to get Browns Chem. So, he won't have Browns Chem, but we have extra tiers of Browns Chem. So if you guys want me to add him to the team, I will. Just say so in the comment section, and say if you think it's okay to add him to the team, because he did play there. But moving on to the Chiefs, we got Travis Kelce as the master, and as the set piece, we got LaShawn McCoy, Frank Clark, Eric Fisher, Charvarius Ward, Austin Reeder, and Damian Wilson. Nothing great there either. I do like Shady though. I like that he got an upgrade in this. But moving on to here, we got Deshaun Watson as the master. If he gets a power up, he's going to be the best quarterback in the game by far. But we got Kenny Stills, Jonathan Joseph, Zach Cunningham, Nick Martin, Mark Sharping, and Jordan Akins. Nothing really great in here. Jonathan Joseph isn't bad. He had better speed than I was expecting him to get. He's normally really slow in Madden because he's old. But I believe they gave him like 90 speed, which is pretty good for his cards usually. And for the Bills set, we got Tremaine Edmonds as the master. We got Josh Allen as the top 93 overall card. He is the strong arm archetype, so he will not be able to go escape artist. And then we got Devin Singletary. So the Bills finally have a decent halfback. Somewhat decent. Deion Dawkins, Matt Milano, John Feliciano, and Levi Wallace. The Bills set's honestly pretty good. Josh Allen is a decent quarterback. He doesn't get escape artist, but he's extremely accurate, and he's got great throwing stats as well. Devin Singletary is a decent halfback. Deion Dawkins is okay, but Tremaine Edmonds is a beast card. We'll go over him later. And finally, the final AFC card we got was Kevin Byard. His set includes Ryan Tannehill, Logan Ryan, Kenny Vaccaro, Corey Davis, Daquan Jones, and Nate Davis. Ryan Tannehill's kind of beastly. He has enough speed for escape artist. He has amazing throwing stats. He's definitely a way underrated card. Honestly, if he's might be a budget beast, he's a little expensive. He's gonna be like 150k, 200k at most. But I'm definitely a fan of Ryan Tannehill's cards. They're gonna have great stats. He might honestly get a power up, and if he did, Dolphins fans would be excited. But Logan Ryan's a little bit slow. Kenny Vaccaro, Corey Davis, Daquan Jones. I mean, if you made the playoffs, you got all these upgrades for your theme team, so you're happy. But Ryan Tannehill is a really good card. And we'll move on to the NFC. So moving on to the NFC master was Terrell Owens. Same way that you would get Champ Bailey, you trade in 3, you get pick 3 back, and you get Terrell Owens and his power up. But moving on to the sets, we got Marshawn Lynch for the Seahawks. He is back in Madden. Doesn't have a power up though, but I'm assuming he will get one either the next series update or the next release of them. But we got Shaquille Griffin, Dwayne Brown, Jerron Reed, Justin Britt, Trey Flowers, and David Moore. I know Shaquille Griffin has really good speed, so that's not bad. Seahawks got a pretty good left tackle. I know they were lacking at tackle on that theme team. Trey Flowers should have decent speed, and David Moore's a good... Nah, never mind, they can't use them. Their receivers are stacked. I just thought about that. But definitely one of the better sets, along with the Bills set. But moving on to the 49ers set, we got D Ford as the master. We got Joe Staley, Deebo Samuel, Jaquiski Tart, Raheem Mostert, Mike Person, and Kendrick Bourne. Raheem Mostert is decent. He's kind of fast. I'm not sure if he'll be able to get like abilities like jukebox and stuff, but definitely not a bad card there. Deebo Samuel's pretty decent for a 91, and Joe Staley is a pretty dang good left tackle. He's a nice lockdown left tackle that you can put there for a while if you're kind of looking for a budgety guy. But moving on to the Packers, we have Devontae Adams as the master. And as the 93, we have Brian Bulaga. We did get Darnell Savage, so we have a rookie premier upgrade in Darnell Savage. He's a 91. He gets Enforcer, I believe. Very nice card. He's fast. He has hit power. He looks really good, honestly. Then we got Billy Turner, ex-Bronco, Kevin King, Jamal Williams, and Geronimo Allison. Packers team got a lot of help at wide receiver now. They got Donald Driver, Devontae Adams, Geronimo Allison, MVS, and Alan Lazard now. So 5 solid receivers all around. Alan Lazard is a gold, but 5 solid receivers for the team. And I also have been thinking about starting a Packers team. I'm not a Packers fan, but my friend is a Packers fan, and I kind of wanted to just build the team. I'm probably not going to play with it much. Maybe build it later in the year when I have more coins and stuff and I'm more prepared to just make the team, but I definitely want to make one in the year. So if you guys do want to see a Packers theme team started, make sure to drop a like down below. It is going to be quite expensive, so I'm probably going to finish the Panthers theme team, maybe wait till Ultimate Legends start coming out and then I'll do this. But I think definitely starting a Packers theme team would be a lot of fun. And moving on to the next hero we got is Drew Brees, 95 overall. In his set, we did get Demario Davis, and if you haven't checked out the Browns theme team and Panthers theme team episode from earlier today, we did add Demario Davis to the Browns theme team. He's looking real good on that team. As the other set pieces, we got Eric McCoy, Von Bell, Eli Apple, Andrus P, and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. We did get 2 Ohio State Buckeyes out of this. I don't want to talk about the game that happened, but Von Bell, Eli Apple, Ohio State team, nice players for that. The Saints team's looking a lot better. Demario Davis is honestly an underrated card this year. He's a great coverage linebacker. He can get Enforcer, he can get Strip Specialist, he can get Lumberjack. He's honestly a really good budget piece right there. But moving on to the Viking set, we got Danielle Hunter as the master, along with Linval Joseph, Kyle Rudolph, Riley Reef, CJ Ham, Mike Hughes, and Garrett Bradbury. Their D-line is disgusting. They have Everson Griffin, Alan Page, John Randall, Linval Joseph, and Danielle Hunter, which is absolutely insane. Their D-line. They didn't even need Linval Joseph, and they still got him. And Kyle Rudolph is a great tight end. CJ Ham is a decent fullback, so love to see some fullback love in this promo. Wish they would have given a higher fullback to someone, but I'll definitely take an 87 overall. But the Vikings set is an overall dub, I would say. There's some pretty good players in here. And moving on to the final set of the NFC, we got the Eagles. Brandon Brooks is the 95 overall master. We did get Malcolm Jenkins as the first hero, not the first hero, the first set piece. He has a power up, so you could put him on a Saints team, which is definitely nice. We did get a Miles Sanders upgrade. He's been pretty dang good this year. I know he's in talks for Rookie of the Year, definitely deserving. Tim Jernigan, Nelson Aguilar, Avonte Maddox, and Vinny Curry. Overall, the set's okay. It's definitely good for an Eagles team because you got some depth positions, definitely, and you got some positions that need filling out. Like, you didn't get a quarterback Wentz, which is real nice. You didn't get like an Alshon Jeffrey. You got like a nice low down receiver, and you got an upgrade at halfback, which is real nice. But yeah, those are pretty much the sets. Now let's go check out everyone's stats on the auction house. So I know this video is gonna be a little long, so I'm not gonna go super in depth with the stats. We did get Kevin Byard. He's got great zone coverage. He's kind of slow for a free safety, doesn't have much hit power, so it's a nice coverage free safety. But I wouldn't recommend getting him if you need a free safety. Get like a Calvin Johnson or a Sean Taylor, or even a Brian Dawkins. And moving on to D Ford, he's got really good finesse move, decent power move, not great block shed. He's fast. Might be nice as like a spy exclusive player, but he's definitely a decent pass rusher. He's just not very good against the run. And moving on to Danielle Hunter, I haven't seen this guy. He's a beast. He's on most God squads. He's got amazing finesse move. He's incredibly fast. He's got great block shed, decent power move. He's not that strong, but he's got amazing excel. He's got amazing player. He can tackle. He's honestly probably top 3 of the cards we got. We move on to Devontae Adams. He's got 90 speed, kind of slow, but you can definitely get it up on a Packers team, or even just a normal team with like sprinter and stuff. He has really good route running, really good catching, and nice jumping. He's 6'1", which is a decent height for a receiver, good enough. And then moving on to Drew Brees. I don't like pocket passers personally. I like being able to roll out of the pocket and make stuff happen with a quarterback. Well, you can't really do that with Drew Brees. I guess you could get Hot Route Master and Protected and stuff. For Protected doesn't work very well. Hot Route Master's still really good though. But he's really good except for throw power. Most of his attributes are great. Throw on the run is a little low, but he's not gonna be on the run much. All of his throw accuracies are great. His like play action is great. He's a little short and he's not got great throw power. Controls back a little bit, so I'd recommend like a Joe Montana or a Peyton Manning over him, honestly. But moving on to the next one, Jermaine Edmonds. He's honestly a top 3 guy along with Danielle Hunter. He's decently fast enough for a linebacker. You can definitely get that up to like 90, 91 speed on a Bills team, even on a normal team. Just he's got 94 hit power, which is great. He doesn't have great zone, but he has amazing tackle, great block. So he's gonna be great in the run. He's somewhat strong. He is also 6'5" at middle linebacker. So he's a beast user. I wouldn't recommend leaving him on his own because that zone will show. I'd recommend having like him and Shaz user Tremaine Edmonds. Let Shaz be your like kind of coverage linebacker, be the CPU user, while you use your Tremaine Edmonds. And he's 6'5", so he'll be able to jump a lot of balls, and he's also very fast and got some great hit power. Once he gets a power up, he'll be really nice. Scrolling down, we do see Marshawn Lynch. He has only 90 speed, but once he gets a power up, he will be set. I mean, Raiders, Bills, and Seahawks fans will be extremely happy. Bills will actually get like a top tier halfback. He's got amazing trucking, amazing break tackle, amazing carrying, pretty dang good excel, pretty dang good speed, okay agility, not great elusiveness, but he's not that tall, but he's definitely not that great right now. But once he gets a power up, I feel like he'll look a lot better than he already is. But moving on, we see a Stephon Gilmore for the Patriots. He's rocking out with 90 speed. He's not as good as people were expecting. People were expecting like pretty much what Champ Bailey's stats are, but on the Stephon Gilmore card. He's not that good in Madden, Stephon Gilmore, honestly. He's really slow. He's got great man. He's a great coverage corner, but he's a lot like Richard Sherman. He's too slow. Yeah, I'm not stopping you from picking him up. He's still a great card. He's gonna fit well on Bills and Patriots teams. But I'm not gonna pick him up. So that's just me. Now we moving down. We see Brandon Brooks from the Eagles, 95 overall, 96 strength, 90 awareness. He's got great pass blocking stats, pretty decent run blocking stats. 6'5", honestly, a really good right guard. If they are gonna give out a free playoff hero, he's gonna be one of my main recommendations for it because he's honestly almost an end game lineman here. So getting him would be a great pickup for any team, pretty much because he's the highest overall right guard in the game. So. But we do also have a Travis Kelce master for the Chiefs. He's got 86 speed, so a little slow. He is 6'5", which is pretty dang tall. He's got amazing catching stats, decent route running, not great run blocking, but he's pretty much he's like a little bit worse of a Gronk who's slower. And I want to know what jumping he has, but I'm not going to look right now. But 80 strength is pretty dang good. It'll help on pass and run blocking. But Travis Kelce, not a bad option. I wouldn't say he's as good as Gronk, though. But moving on to Ronnie Stanley, left tackle from the Ravens. He is 6'6", 88 strength, and 97 awareness. He's got amazing pass blocking and amazing run blocking. He's a little weak in the power areas, but I don't think that really affects it that much. I feel like it's the finesse and the main pass and run block. But yeah, Ronnie Stanley looking like a beast. 97 awareness is definitely going to show up. Being aware of blitzers and stuff off the edge like corners. And we also have Deshaun Watson right here. 86 speed, 92 throw power, great throw accuracies. He's got great throw on the run. He's 6'2", so he's nice and tall. He can get escape artist, but this is honestly the third best quarterback in the game behind Michael Vick and Patrick Mahomes. If he had a power up, he'd probably be tied for first with Vick in my opinion. But honestly, a really, really good card, Deshaun Watson. And I think we have one more card. I don't believe I saw a, nope, I believe I did see every card. And so that's pretty much all the NFL platform. Let's get into the legends we got today. So the first legend we got today was the limited time 95 overall Antoine Randall L. Honestly, not that great of a card. He's got 92 speed, which is okay. Not great jumping, okay catching, okay route run, not that great. He's definitely not a 95 worthy in my opinion, but good for Steelers theme team. Steelers theme team will definitely be able to help get his overall up. Now we also do have Dwight Freeney, who looks really good off the edge. Not great pass blocking, not great tackling. He's fast though. He's got good excel. Definitely a pure pass rusher off the edge. He'll look great, I think. On like a Chargers, Falcons, Seahawks, Colts, whatever other teams he played for theme teams. But and the final card we did get for the Panthers theme team was a Jordan Gross upgrade. I talked about him in the last Panthers theme team episode, thinking we get an ultimate legend, but he got a legend literally the next day. So I'm happy. He's 6'4", so not incredibly tall for a left tackle, but decent height. He's got great pass blocking, really good run blocking. He's just a really balanced tackle. I can't wait to get him on the team. He's going to be my brand new starting left tackle over Joe Thomas. So I'm really excited to pick him up. Hopefully he is decently cheap. He's actually looking extremely cheap right now. I want to see what his price is, because earlier I looked, he was like $313. So I need to go, he's about $260. That's a lot better. And I also need to look at what Charles Tillman's price is, because I need to add him to the Panthers team as well. He's around $260 as well. They were both chilling around like $340 this morning. Glad I didn't buy it. I was considering it, but I ended up buying Julius Peppers. Go check the video out where I did end up buying him. But that's all the content we pretty much got for today, guys. And if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like down below, subscribe with the notifications on, and I will see you boys in the next one. Peace out.